Hello everybody, this is the Harbinger, this is Wingspan, the Steam Edition, and this is my opening hand. I'm still a little bit sick, but I don't think it will have too much of a consequence on the streaming, but if I cough sometimes, you will know why. So, House Finch is a really good opening hand card. It doesn't cost as much, and it lets you look at an additional card if you play it in the wetlands, and it lets you cycle cards if you play it in the forest. Now, together with the canvas pack, it lets you pick up an extra card from the wetlands, and you get to cycle whatever card that is in the forest. So I really like the combo of these two cards. House Finch also works for less than 3 bird here, so that's nice. We could also consider the Black Vulture for that, but not too big of a fan of putting something like this in the forest there. But we do need something to sack to the House Finch to do the first cycle if we decide to go that route. If you aren't, it also works for the second round and goal, and it also lets us get up to where we can sacrifice extra cards for extra fruits if that's what we want to do. But then we are spending 2 cards in the forest every turn to get 1 food and gain one more card. It is possible to do this. So Pub Lyrebird is also a really good bird to keep, just in case the opponent drops something magnificent in the forest, and you don't want and you want to coattail that. And if they don't, you can just cycle it to the House Finch, and it's totally fine. So I think I prefer keeping the Lyrebird. It also helps with the round and goal, and it even helps to the last round and goal since it's a star nest. So yeah, I like this opening hand here. What are our bonus cards? Not really too excited about these birds that eat grain. A lot of the birds eat grain, 43% of them, but you need 8 birds to gain 7 more points, which is a really big ask. And if you only get 3 to 7, it's only 3 extra points, which is really low payout. Food web expert, we need 2 birds that can only eat worms to be better than 7 birds that eat grain, so it's time to do something to consider. We are not taking a white-breasted wood swallow here. Which one of these do we pick? I think both of these go really well with the next round and goal too, so I'll take Food Web Expert just because I don't want to play grain-based birds only for their extra stuff here. So I think we're doing House Finch into canvas back as the first things we are doing. I don't think we are cycling a first card here. Maybe we are. Let's take the Black Vulture. Also, we can play the House Finch with the first 2 foods. Cycle the Black Vulture to pick up food for the canvas back, and take it from there. Yeah, I think that's a nice start here. And yeah, we didn't look at the tray here, but it's a yellow-headed blackbird, which is a really great bird to put into the first slots in the wetlands, as it gives us the ability to cycle cards for extra eggs. Do we take that before doing this? So the plan requires to play this, take food, then play this, then take cards. So 4 turns. I think there's a good chance that this bird is gone by then. We don't really like it for any of the round end goals, so it's not very important. We don't like it for our bonus card, but we do really like it for the ability of just ignoring grasslands for a lot of the game. So I think it is correct to pick it up just to be prepared. And American Robin also looks really nice, but let's not get over-focused on drawing cards before we have our engine down here. What I could have done is play this bird, cycle the Black Vulture to the yellow-headed blackbird to get the yellow-headed blackbird. I think that would have been better if we couldn't really know that we would be able to keep it here. So I think we are cycling the Black Vulture here to get enough food to play the yellow-headed blackbird, and we're cycling this to get into food, picking up American Robin here so we can cycle twice in the in the forest, and we are playing the yellow-headed blackbird, so we can gain eggs, so we can start playing more birds here without having to activate your grasslands here. I think this is a great start. And we get more free cards. We love that. Elizabeth Hummingbird isn't going into our play here. Let's see. Have the opponent played anything nice in the forest? They played Caroline Chickadee, which basically is a gain point card, which means we can turn this into a gain point card. It's not that important now. I want to play American Robin and also gain points and do and does something more, like letting us cycle a resource, which is pretty good. So let's look for cards to tuck to the yellow-headed blackbird. Little bastard can be tucked. That means we can also pick up a Atlantic puffin here and do something like this. And then we can tuck the ruby-throated hummingbird to the house finch next time. And king rail is something okay to pick up. Comet buster is another sacrificial card here, and I think we are off to a great start. We do have a nectar. We do have eggs, so we can pick up nectars here. Maybe it was a mistake to pick up 2 nectars, since then we have to play. We can play the canvas back. Let's tuck this card and pick up the 2. So if the opponent gets a really good card now, we can copy it twice. That's fun. Okay, common raven. Okay, now we are suddenly having options here. So we don't have an egg layer in the first, so it's spirit silly to try to do that. But we could transition into grasslands instead. We do have the common raven and American Robin. American Robin works great in the grasslands. Let's cycle those extra cards to pick up. We aren't really sacrificing too much by giving up the forest now, because we haven't really invested that much in it. We already have that extra egg. We need to play the Robin before we are starting to activate. I really like transitioning here. I really do. So let's do it. What we need is a 3rd nectar, for example, and just something to play the Robin with, which is this nectar here. And yeah, let's do this. Meadowlark, thank you very much. Another great payout bird for transitioning into a grasslands engine here. We only need a star nest or anything here. Yeah, okay. Play the nectars. American Robin next turn, and then we are off to the races here. That's gonna be awesome. Okay, so I think we are doing Robin. Yes. Where's the egg? There's the egg. Okay, and then we are probably trying to play canvas back maybe, so we can get additional birds to let's see, have they done anything here? They haven't played additional cool stuff in the first. So I think we are propping up to play the canvas back so we can get additional cards, so we can so we can both. Ooh, this is a really nice one here. So we can have additional cards to cycle, so we can just look for really good cards to dump into here, and we don't care about opponent also gaining cards, because they also have this guy to also gain more cards. So we are just look at this. Look at how many cards they have. They have here. They have a tons of cards. They don't really care about getting. They don't really appreciate getting more cards. So this is completely fine for us to do. So I'm content playing Puffin, Bobby, Meadowlark and Barnswallow. Only Tetui is a card I'm not considering playing this game because we aren't planning on activating the forest anymore. And it costs 3 food without getting that much of a payout. So no, we are drawing new cards because I want more than one card to attack here. And this lets us look at lots of stuff and may even gain 1 egg. Okay, so food web expert. So the Barnswallow is good for that. Need to keep our eyes out for more cards that let us work with that. But yeah, let's not toss away extra cards for. Oh, I should have taken the red knot. Hope we can get another chance at picking up that. Maybe we can't go back on that. Let's see, we are taking. Let's just take vertebrae for now because I think I want to do this again. And hopefully we can pick up the red knot. We can. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's also try to put eggs into the correct nest. Just like maybe. We are attacking the horned lark and picking up the red knot here. And eating this egg, let us take one more nectar so we can play the Barnswallow first because we want to activate this card a lot of times and take another vertebrae for the red knot we played the turn after. And if we really want to, we can play this one this turn. If there was anything here we wanted to pick up, but I don't think it is. So let's just play the Barnswallow like this. Eat that egg and do the next turn. So if we had picked up this card the first turn, then we could have had an extra egg on the Barnswallow, and then we would have won that last round and goal. So we would be 3 points more ahead, but we can't remember to do everything all the time. And main duck, I at least want it into my realms of possibilities here. So main duck is we're drawing 1, 2, 3 cards here, and we can access we can within the realms of possibilities here gain 3 points from main duck and 2 points from yellowhead blackbird, costing us 1 more point from that. It's like a 5-point engine or something. I'm a maths off since I'm high on the flu. However, if I play the red knot to pick up the main duck and whatever else, then play the main duck over here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards drawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points in every turn. Getting to look at more cards. We can't both play the Bobby and the Puffin. I don't want the opponent to have the main duck, even though they are doing absolutely nothing in the wetlands. They are doing something in the forest here. Let them do that stuff. I think we want to continue on the grasslands plan we have, but let's play the red knot. Eat that egg. Consecutive birds with ascending or descending wingspans. I believe we're doing descending here. Yeah, that might be that might be hard to follow up. Is equal wingspan considered descending? We have to check that out. Pick at main duck and whatever. Oh, that actually changes things, I think. Oh man, the Audoins gull is just so insane. Is it too late though? Yeah, but we can't keep both. Audoins gull. Let's see. We need 2 activations of the grasslands to make it work. Because we need to play both of these birds and gain more eggs. then we are with 4 cards drawing 5 cards a turn, getting 6 points every turn. How much are we gaining here? We're gaining, if we're building one more, we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 points a turn, eating one of those points to gain 2 food, so we can play more stuff. I'm not sure what's best here. Double pivot game. Let's see. We are already gaining. So Audoins gull and main duck. They are together. They are a 4-point combo that gives us a grain, and we have these guys to give it 6. I don't think it's correct to transition now, because we already have Atlantic Puffin here, which is also a great contender to put here. So this one could be, it's at least an 8-point bomb, and it could be even more. It helps us to do this quest over here. We are planning to do the Meadow Lock. Yeah, I don't think we should transition. We should just make sure that the opponent can't. So let's keep the main duck over there, as that's the best one, and we want to make sure it's tucked and never drawn by an ibis or whatever. It feels wrong, but it is right. Okay, we need to... we can't do anything here. We need to get equipped to play the Meadow Lock, so we can start pushing more eggs. And I don't think it's necessary to sacrifice cards here. Creature from all of the big payout wetlands birds here. Eat that egg, take some nectar. Eat that egg and take some nectar. Then we are playing the Meadow Lock, and then we are going to really go insane on egg laying. We haven't. So the drawback of playing ravens and stuff is that they are such a big demand on your egg supply. So even though you are activating the grasslands all the time to gain food, you aren't really gaining eggs. You need stuff like the Meadow Lark to make sure you are actually having eggs. But then you can, but then you are suddenly laying a lot of eggs when you have access to that bird and to the three column over here. Okay, let's see. We should even consider picking up the scissor-tail flycatcher here, just because it's an 8-pointer. It would give us access to 4 eggs here, and it gives the food we want to play birds with for a food web expert. So I'm gonna actually do that after filling up some other birds here. No, don't fill up birds that can get eggs from the Meadow Lock. I want to do something like this. Let's see. Let's kick that and take that bird, and let's tuck. We're already planning to play these 2, so we don't need a bittern. Warbler is interesting, but not interesting enough. We have one more turn after this, so we can afford to play the flycatcher this turn. So let's do that. We'll have one more supply, which gets us on the board for the round 3 round and goal. And yeah, let's see. Take these 2. We want we want these birds to have eggs for the last round and goal, even though we have all the time in the world to take it back. Okay. Ah, says Phoebe. That's the payout we should have saved that spot for. It's a 7-point bird because of food web expert and canvas back, yellow blackbird, American robin, bow and swallow, and house finch all gain a free egg from it. That's unlucky outcome there, but we have to just maneuver through it. It's totally fine. We are laying enough eggs as we are. Everybody gets a worm. You guys get an egg. You get to tuck some stuff here to pick up. Nope, that's not useful. And still not useful. And we are done. Let's eat eggs from Starnest first, and we are taking stuff that we can use to play these two birds with. Primarily, I want to play the puffin first, just to know what kind of bonus card we get from that. Boom, boom, and check that. Common shift chef. It's an interesting possibility here. We can play it straight after the puffin. However, I think it's better to just play the bobby. We can have it as a possibility for now. So we do have enough food to play these two and have a turn to spare, which means we also have the turns to play these two and have a turn to spare. So we could tuck 5 birds with the shift chaff if we get them here. So that means gaining 5, 6, 7 points. Compared to, but we're also losing 2 points to the bobby for just points worth, and this guy gives us the possibility to upgrade some bonus cards. Oh, we actually did 5 birds here. Because the 38 matches. I totally forgot about that and just totally lucked out. That's yeah, we're not trading in that one. Maybe we are trading in food web expert. Yeah. Let's see what puffin gives us. Maybe the choices are more obvious after this. Birds with enclosure nests. That covers the gap between chaffinch, shift chaff and bobby here. It certainly does. Because if we now play the shift chaff, it will also finish this bonus card for us, giving us 3 more points. Now it's a 6-pointer. That gives us the possibility to go down here and take 5, 6, 7 points. Let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. 2. Yeah, I still think just looking at 3 more bonus cards and taking whichever is worth the most, and secondary, if any of the others are also worth more than 4, we can even take 2. I still think that's better. So that's what we are going to do here. Yeah, I'm not gonna consider the red-necked avocado. Let's go here. Eat these eggs. And look at these bonus cards. That's 8. That's 3, and that's 4. Okay. So we have a 5th option actually, which is of course we take we don't of course we discard the 3 and the 4, since we can't do something more about this. But there is we can, instead of activating grasslands for 1, 2, 3. This is there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points to gain here. We can also play the chiff chaff over here, which gives us 3 points minus 1 egg, so 2 points plus plus the 3 points here. So that's 5. Yeah, that's 5. If it had the correct nest, it would have been 7. So yeah, it's still better to go here. It will also just make sure we are staying ahead on the round and goal, which is important by doing this, and yeah, something like this. And maybe we shouldn't give away food. Opponents can use that, we can't. It won't impact the tiebreaker, so let's do this. Cycle 2 cards to pick up whatever. All the good water payout birds are showing up today. And yeah. No, we are not eating eggs. Not eat egg. Do not eat egg. Bad raven. Last turn, don't eat egg. Okay. I think we did all the correct decision this game. Still a little bit tempted to see how the game would have panned out if we had done the pivot to wetlands engine here. But I think we made the correct decision to stay in our lane and take the 7 points from the grasslands each turn. We had the raven to eat eggs, so we knew we wouldn't meet our capacity too soon. And yeah, the round and goals fitted good with that strategy too. So it's 50 around here, which means that this is probably a 125, 130 game. I hope it is. We had raven from the end of round 1, so I would expect us to have quite a few points here. 137, nice. Well, I'm not really surprised by that. We did get a lot of free eggs from our opponent here, free cards, and other than that, we didn't really get too much from the opponent, but that's fine. They got a lot of free tucks from Goldfinch, but we aren't really impacted by that. I think House Finch first was a really good thing. I should probably not spend a turn picking up the yellow-headed blackbird, rather just cycle a card to the House Finch and pick that up. We could have had one extra turn throughout the game to do something else with. Yeah, that will probably have been leading into 6-7 more points, just because we could have done the egg engine one more time. And yeah, that would be the 144 points story. Maybe we could even then we could have had an extra egg on the Born Swallow, which means that we would have won this round and goal, and that's 3 more points. So yeah, there there was a lot of tiny mistakes here that turned this. We still won confidently because of we drew a lot of good birds that filled out the habitat nicely, but yeah, I think it could have been piloted even better. It's a shame that you can't save seeds in Wingspan, so you can attempt them again. We know that there is the possibility to do that in the online version, where you're supposed to try to solo out the best score from a predetermined deck. But yeah, it's a shame that we can't do these runs again. Thank you for watching. Oh, this was a long episode. Probably because I'm a little bit sick and taking a little bit longer to do decisions here. But yeah, I'm the Harbinger. Thank you for watching, and I'm signing out.